Right, just going to do a very quick unboxing video by my standards of this SanDisk Ultra dual drive 128GB flash drive. It says it's for Android smartphones. It doesn't have to be for... I don't know why they do this these days. They keep saying things are for Android smartphones like SD cards. It's not just for Android smartphones. You can use this for other things, like you can stick this into your computer and put files on it and then give it to a friend. Like it could have videos on it, could have music on it. So they shouldn't really say things like for Android smartphones. Anyway, you can see the transfer speed, 150 megabytes a second. It's not blazingly fast, but it's not bad. So that's the outside packaging on the front. It says made for mobile again, but again, why say that when you can use it for other functions? So all you do to open it, see where that dotted line is, you cut across there. I'll show you in a few seconds what I do. It says what it's compatible with. Windows 7 support's just ended for Microsoft. Microsoft are no longer going to give you patches if you're on Windows 7, so you need to be moving to Windows 10 now, which it works for. As you can see, this comes in a number of different languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, French, Russian, Italian, Portuguese and Dutch. There's an app you can get for it. I don't know what you use the app for. Well, obviously something to do with your phone. Apparently there's a 5-year warranty with this. Made in China, what a surprise. And as they used to say on TV shows, here's one I got earlier. Just to tell you, I paid about £19.66 for this in December. I see today the price is now £18.30 on. This is Amazon. Always don't just rely on Amazon prices, look at other shops as well. Amazon is no longer always the cheapest. But all it is, that's what it looks like when it's closed. When you push that grey plastic bar up, the USB part pops out. There you go, just a normal USB port on it. So you can attach that. I'll just give you an example. Go to your computer, you can stick that in your computer like that, and then you can use it to put videos on it, music, whatever files you want, Word files, anything you want. And if you push that back in and push that the other way, hard to do with one hand because I'm using the camcorder. Alright, it's not just hard, it's almost impossible to do with one hand. Oh my god, how are you supposed to do that? I'm going to have to put the camcorder down, that's impossible. Excuse me a minute. Right, good god, that's impossible with one hand. Yeah, that's not easy to do actually. Does that not come further through there? I'll show you what I'm mumbling about in a minute. So you can easily, he says, you can get the USB end to pop out easily. When you do that, obviously it's impossible to access the other end. I don't know if you can see that. That's one of these micro USB ends. See the size difference? They're the sort of things that you have for putting the power plug onto things like SJCams and GoPros. It's a much smaller end, so I'll try again, see if I can get that to go out the other end. How are you supposed to push that out? No, you can't. It doesn't go any further out, it goes like that, so that's what it looks like when it's still inside the unit. I was thinking that bit would actually push further out, but it doesn't, so you end up using it like that. Okay, so that would be the other end if you had one of those types of sockets, micro USB socket on something you were trying to plug in, using that end instead of the normal USB size. Okay. Oh god, it's quite fiddly, and it's pretty fragile looking. It's made of plastic. You tread on this and I'm pretty sure it'll break. It's not very solid, to be honest. It should be better built than this. Don't know why they built it like this. They've used a minimal amount of materials. Shockingly fragile is how I'd describe it, actually. Right, and then let's just double check. That's the one I bought before, so I'm now going to cut this open. So cut the end off the cardboard, open it up. To break open the cardboard to get access to this. And then it arrives packaged in a sealed, another bit of plastic. Cut the plastic on the back. Now be careful you don't damage the unit. As I said, it seems to be extremely fragile. So open it up. It's pretty well held in this packaging. Right, finally got it out. Now let's see if they're the same. Yeah, they do look exactly the same. Well, it should be, it's the same thing, but you always need to double check. Right, so this is the brand new one. God, it's not easy. Right, so slide the grey bit up, and there you go again, you get the USB port coming out, and the other end does not push out any further than that. Right, so there you go. Thank you for watching.